What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Tricky back with another video. In today's video, we'll be going over what was requested in my last video for top 10 shooting guards. I had a request for top 10 centers. So I was going to do point guards, but I'm going to go ahead and hop into the centers, right? And we're going to get to work on this. Now, remember, in my top 10, I'm talking about the top 10. I don't care if you can afford it. I don't care if it's attainable. This is the top 10. You see where you can get on this list, or you set a point for you to aim for to get on this list to get the end of the year top lineup that you want, right? I will do a top 10 budget card list with two people from each position that I think are the best budget cards you can get for those positions on a team, right? Top 10. So it'll be your starters and your bench player, only budget, nothing over, say, about a million, probably MT. Let me know in the comments if y'all definitely want to see that video. Please like, follow, subscribe between my YouTube and my Twitch. Same name, Tricky is it. I'm always doing content, and I'm always on stream most of the time. I was planning to just do 3 days a week, but your boy switched up, and now I feel like I just get on when I get on, so I can be on it anytime in the evening during the week. I do work, so only in the evening during the week, right? But let's go ahead and hop into the list. And the first, number 10, this is hard, right? So I'm going to show y'all 10 and 11 on a comparison. And then we're going to decide together right now. And y'all can put in the comments if y'all disagree, whether one is 10 or one is 11, right? I'm thinking Big Z is my number 10 and Matumbo's at 11. And off the bat, stats wise, Big Z win, right? But if you have a coach like Popovich from the event in the exchange, all the stats that matter are at plus 10 and they all max out regardless. So we skip through that. Badges, obviously, Big Z wins that too, right? All your badges are basically Hall of Fame, except for ones and twosies for Big Z. Animations, I mean, as far as the shot go, they're both great shots, right? Obviously, Big Z shot is super, super fast. While Mutombo's is easy to time, right? A lot of people like them. They both got Big Z got Pro 2. Mutombo has normal. I like normal. I think it's easy, but Pro 2 is obviously better choice when it comes to fading. Then you got the dribble styles with Russell Westbrook and Devin Booker. I use Devin Booker dribble style on my career build, so I like that more than Russell Wilson. Both of them about the same, right? And then you got your size up. You got normal for Mutombo and Donovan Mitchell for Big Z, right? And then next to move that matters is escape. You got KD's escape for Mutombo. You got Kimball Walker for Big Z. That's a big difference right there. Then the crossover. You got Zion from Mutombo, but you got the Giannis crossover, which is the best big man crossover in the game, period, for Big Z, right? And then you got your moving behind the back. You got Luca for Mutombo, which is solid, and you got Kawhi Leonard, which is supposed to be one of the best for big or swing man for behind the backs in the game. And then step back, basic for Mutombo, Levine for uh, Big Z, and Levine is definitely better than basic. I'm gonna give that 10 spot to my man Big Z, and I just broke you down why. Look, it don't lie. It just don't lie, right? Go ahead and slide. And Goblin said 10, but we're gonna make sure to, hey, Mutombo, if you feeling them, if this is just your player, I get you. Run them at 10, you know what I'm saying? He's your 10 best, right? 10 and 11 right there. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9, we're gonna get to the height. And you already know who we're gonna start off with. My man's Taco Fall. Yeah, I know some of y'all saying he's pretty low. You got that coach like you talked about with, from the exchange with the plus 10s. You got him maxed out almost like 100, and he's 7'5". He's glitchy. I'm telling you, these other cards are better than him. They are, Their other cards are better than him. They are, right? You can glitch with Taco all you want, but if you face one of these other cards, they can hold it down, right? That's why he's down so low. We got a lot of tall centers, and as far as all the GOAT power forwards, they a power forward list. They're not on my center list. They too small. Taco's at number 9, and he's 7'5". Those GOAT cards don't make this list. I don't care what they got on them, right? Height does win slightly, right? It does win slightly. But Taco is one of your biggest players. He's at the bottom of this list, right? We got the other cards that are bigger. They are not GOATs. They kind of affect how this list was drawn out for me, right? And I'm talking about actual gameplay. I used a lot of these cards that I played against a lot of these GOATs and Park and in Showdown and King of the Court, and they underperform because I know how to use my big man. So let's get to that number 8 spot. We're gonna go with Edie. And I had Edie on my power forward list, but he can run center. At 7'4", is very viable for him to be a top center and power forward, seeing that he has both options. Where Taco only has center option, he can only be on this list, right? Big Z also could have been on my power forward list. I don't remember if I put him there or not right now, but he could have been, right? I just don't think I was high on him at the time when I made the power forward list. But we got Zach Edey. He has the Dirk Nowitzki shot, which is kind of weird, but looks way better than it does on Brook Lopez. It's still quick, right? And then he's 7'4". And he got a little bit of movement, but it does feel a little sluggish. That's why he's so far down in the list, right? And then if you got Zach Edey right there, you know who you gotta have next to him. It's my man, Invincible Ralph Sampson, right? And a lot of people should have this card. That's another reason why he's on the list. A lot of people should have this card if they did the exchanges when all those Invincible challenge came out and you finished a little bit of grind and you got your Ralph Sampson. It did cost a little bit of dollars at the end if you had spent your cards already, but if you grinded and you held on to your cards, you should have got him for free. Ralph Sampson is a beast. I didn't realize how fast the shot was, and that's why he's in front of Zach Edey, because his shot is so fast. It's literally a flick down and up. Like, it's so fast. Once you see him low, you need to get ready to let it go if you shoot on push like me. I just can't say nothing else. I used him in King of Court and I was bricking because I didn't know his shot. I thought I was gonna be able to figure it out because most big man shots are slow. It was too fast. And I was like, bro, I wasn't expecting it. So I was messing with him. But he rebounds, he plays great defense, and he's great against your Yaos and your Wimbies of the game, right? Let's roll into number 6. I'll be forgetting my numbers, y'all. And man, I was just talking about Wimby, but the 100 overall version. And yes, he's on my power forward list, but he's another card that can play both ways. 7 foot, right? And why Wimby is in front at 100 in front of Ralph Sampson, Edie, and Taco is because he's more glitchier than all those cards. And his shoot over people is more efficient than any of those cards. He can literally shoot over almost anybody. Obviously, when you get to the taller players, you got a little bit of worry, but not too much. He'll get his shot clean off if you're good with him. And this Wimpy with 99 speed is OP. Great defense, great offense. I don't think I need to say more. If you use them, you know what I'm talking about. Let's move on to number 5. And after 100 Wimby, the next best 100 in the game is y'all. And yes, it's his 100. I know he has a go card. That's later. If you have the 100 and you have him bash out like I do with 39 batches, he'll go card without the handles. And he's so hard to guard, and he's going to glitch everything unless you're facing another Yao. He's just going to glitch everything. He's 7'6", and now you have Yao and Bradley who can compete. Taco barely completes with him. It's just Yao gets way more animations than Taco does, and he beats Taco out with the animations that Taco would get if it was just Taco on the court. So that's how you gotta look at the card. I love the jumper. I know Ty Debo don't like the jumper. A couple of other people don't like the jumper. I love the jumper. I think his 100 jumper is better than his GOAT jumper, but I'm not used to his GOAT jumper. So that's like a biased kind of decision right there. But I love the 100. The only problem with the 100 jumper is he gets loads up. Mad load ups. mad load ups. I play a park, I'll be killing, and then I get a load up. And it's crazy. He be wide open and get a load up. So that's the only problem with this card right here. They made it so you would want to get the goat card so you don't get all these load ups, right? Next card, one of the few goats that were on my power forward list that can make this list right here is my man Kareem, right? And it's because he's 7'2". That's what keeps him on the center list. He's 7'2" with the jumper he has and the handles he has. That's what puts him up here on that list in the top 5 situation on the top at my number 4 spot. I mean, he was the first GOAT invincible. I mean, first GOAT invincible, y'all. He was the first GOAT released in the exchange. And there's a reason for that. 7'2", center / power forward. He's way more dominant at the power forward because of his height, but he can compete. He gets all the rebounds, defensive animations. He'll probably have a little bit of a problem with 100 y'all and below. And he'll have a lot of problems with everybody else above him, obviously. But he can compete with everybody. I love that card, man. I really wish I had got it, but obviously I wasn't spending the amount of money to get that card. So while he's at 4, not a lot of people have him. So let's move to number 3. And number 3, we're going to plug in Wemby again. But as you could figure out, the Invincible version. The Invincible version is the same as 100 overpowering as heck, right? Got a lot of gimmicks to it, a lot of great animations. His jumper is different. It's kind of smoother. It's not slow. It's really fast. A lot of people have trouble using it, but once you get the hang of it, it's a great jumper. And look, 2K makes Wemby crazy in this game. And then as y'all can figure out, the next 2 slots are easy. We got Sean Bradley. And again, y'all, GOAT version. These 2 GOAT cards are the best 2 cards in the game. Period. Like, there's no argument. They're the best 2 cards in the game. You can argue with me, but they're still the best 2 cards in the game. There's no cards better than Yao and Bradley. 7'6", best 6 in the game, and all 40 legends. I'll wait for you. You catch up? They're the best cards in the game. Wemby's nice, and when Wemby get a GO card, we'll see how the animations overtake those 2 cards, and that'll determine whether he's the best card in the game. But Bradley and Yao can play power forward. If Wemby can play shooting guard or point guard, he's the best card in the game. But if he can play power forward and center, and that's it, he's not the best card in the game. If he can play small forward, best card in the game, right? As long as they don't come out with a 7'2" Bobo that gets crazy animations. So that's what we're looking at here at center. As the year go on, are we gonna get some of these taller players to move into other positions to compete against y'all and Sean Bradley for best cards in the game? But by far, Yao Ming and Sean Bradley, your best cards in the game. Your center position is on lock. You got your tallest players, best cards in the game. If you don't have one of these tall players, you're in trouble. And that's just facts. Unless you just, Splash or Ty Debo, and you can figure it out. But other than that, these are the best cards in the game, man. Facts. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think. I think I laid it on pretty thick. So it ain't no messing around. I understand how this game go. You understand how this game go with the end of the season. Hey, time to get them good cards, man. Hopefully they be hitting like candy next season so we all can play with them. But I don't got y'all and I don't got Bradley yet. I don't even have Invincible Wemby or Kareem. I'm over there at that 100 y'all. That's where I'm at. I ain't got 100 Invincible Wemby. I don't have 100 Wemby either. I got Yao, Ralph, and Edie, Taco. I don't have Big Z. I got Mattel because it's free. So that's where I'm at. That's where most people are. The other people, they got the other cards. Good luck trying to get them till season 9. But hey, hope y'all like, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the top 10. Like I said, a budget one will be coming out later. If you need any suggestions, you want any help, please reach out to me and leave a comment below this video or catch me on my Twitch. Both on my Tricky is it. I'm always around dropping content for the MyTeam community. I can't wait till 2026. I'll be dropping videos about what I expect or hope for in 2026. Let's go ahead and finish out this season with a bang. Y'all keep grinding, all right? Tricky's out. Love y'all.